Hey guys, this is going to be a quick unboxing and a look at a car I got from Gearbest.com. Now this is completely toy grade, but I did get this because it did remind me of the Kyosho Sandmaster when they kind of redid it. They came out a couple of years ago, but as I'm looking at it, it's a little bit different than that, of course. This is more of a toy grade and kind of instead of hobby grade. But you can get this for about 40 bucks, probably about 48 shipped. So I got it. Took about 2 weeks for me to get this in here, but I've already taken it out the package because I was looking at a couple of things with it. So I'm going to try to go over this as quickly as I can. So this is actually 1/10 scale, and looking at it from a distance, you would think it was kind of hobby grade, but if you start looking at a couple of things up closer with it, like for instance, the tires and wheels, you see that's a Phillips head to take at least the rear ones out. The front ones, it may just pop out. I'm not sure. I have to look more at that. And then looking at how you would adjust your steering trim and stuff there, so we can get this to focus in a little bit better. There we go. On-off switch there. So this kind of reminds me of when I was a kid and I had like one of the Nico cars and stuff like that. So the battery, there's going to be one Phillips head you actually remove here, and then hopefully these two clips will hold this in, so I won't have to keep screwing and unscrewing this. But I'm pretty sure you just unscrew this once, and these clips will be strong enough to hold this in. Now, the body of it, or the way it actually looks pretty cool. That's why I went ahead and got this. But looking at the suspension to get this to focus in, sometimes when I use different things to film, it has a hard time focusing in. You see the suspension, it's not adjustable. It's not oil full of shocks or anything like that. So I'm going to look a little bit closer at that. You see the way this rear end kind of comes up. So it does kind of remind me of one of those kits from the 80s, early 90s, stuff that I used to get, or especially mid 80s when I first got into RC cars and stuff. So I am interested in trying to at least get this up to see what kind of performance I would get out of it. The radio is 2.4 gigahertz. It does use a 9-volt battery, again with the screw right there, Phillips head screw. But I did notice that they do include in here, it's going to be a, I believe it's an 8.4 volt battery. Get this out real quick. And they do give you a 9-volt battery for the radio. And then this, of course, is going to be for the car. It does have the Tamiya type male and female connectors on here. So I'll probably just plug this up to my charger real quick and let this charge up. It's probably only going to go about between 12 to 15, if that fast, miles per hour out the box. But we'll take that to a test and see how this runs. But I thought this did look pretty cool. So we'll have to see when I get this thing out how it runs. But it does come ready to run with everything that you want in the box. I mean, including the 9-volt battery for the radio. Colorful, never heard of that brand before. So anyway, that'll be pretty interesting to get this out. But I want to purchase this because this is something new that's coming out from Gearbest. It says made in China all on there. And I did want to see the performance of it and kind of see how this thing holds up. So I may do kind of a durability montage or something with this as well, just to see if it's going to hold up, because if parts break on here, I'm just trying to see how replaceable some of these parts are, and if they have some out there. But I'll double check and see after I do the first few runs and then do my final thoughts video on this. But wanted to put this out here for you guys. I'll put a link in the description as well. I'll see if I can get a coupon code or get a couple bucks off of free shipping if I can. But look for all that information in the description, and look for some running videos coming up really soon with this as well, because I'm going to get this thing running pretty quickly. So you guys, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos, and thanks for watching.